Hi Taurus, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. And darlings, this is your WTF reading for the beginning part of September. Where has this year gone? No announcements to make. So we're going to get straight into your reading. So we're going to get your energy card first. Energy card for Taurus, please, for September. Nights are drawing in. It's really pretty out there at the moment, actually. Miserable, but pretty. So, what have we got? Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence within you. What are you realising? What suddenly churned up for you? Have you learnt something about your ancestors? Have you learnt a new coding, a new gigahertz, new music, whatever it is, it has really shifted you to ancient wisdom. Maybe some of you have left modern day religions and are looking at older versions either of the same religion or something completely different, but something has massively changed for you and it is giving you that ancient wisdom, those downloads. It could even be that in your dreams that you are traveling to other planets in far off universes. Maybe you've had a meditation where it's taken you far beyond what you expected. For some of you, it's going to be a past life regression experience, but there's definitely something that's opened you up to ancient teachings. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experience the depths. You're definitely diving into this. This is something that you really cannot resist. And I get that it's probably been around you for a long time, but the opportunities just don't appear to have appeared to have been limited for you until now. And now you're getting that opportunity to look at all of these aspects of the world, the human condition, the human experience, the aspects around you, what the planets mean, what the stars mean, quantum healing, quantum physics, all of that sort of stuff. I kind of get that it may be a sensory overload, so do it in bite-sized pieces because otherwise you'll get fed up with it. But literally, some of the things that you're even coming out with, people are going, where did that come from? But it's something deep within you that's literally become aware. You're aware of that inner self, that inner child, that ancient part of you that stays with you through all of your lifetimes. So let's start your WTF. What started Taurus's what the fuck for this early part of September, please? Thank you. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Manifestation and wish fulfillment, please. Thank you. What you can do with the situation. What's out of Taurus's hands for the early part of September, please? Thank you. Reconnecting to your true self. And your outcome, my darling. So, Taurus, coming back from something triumphant. You've achieved something. You've reached a goal. Something has made you feel like you could literally walk on water with the battle wagon. And the universe is saying, yes, that's fine. You've got the staff in one hand. Your other hand is raised. Your hands are not on the reins of that chariot. And the reason for that is because the horses know where you need to be, where you need to go next. And the universe is coming along and saying, you're in control of this. This is picking up momentum. This is just going to be something that there's nothing you can do about. The wheels are rolling, the horses are galloping, and they're telling you just sit back and enjoy this journey. And what a journey. What a journey this is going to be for you. I'm kind of still getting that your eyes have just been opened wide and you are just in awe of everything you see. And you've seen these things a million times, but for the first time, you're seeing things through fresh new eyes, a fresh new thought, emotion. And it's awe-inspiring. It is wonderful. So, facing your fears and taking your power back. Now, this is the Four of Pentacles, and for me, you could be saving some money and holding on to it. You could be holding on to some information that you just don't want to freaking share with anybody. But it also, for me, it's about energy. It's about holding on to that extra bit for you and you alone. There's somebody bashing at the door and it's like, no, I'm fucking done. I'm spent. I'm done. I'm done giving everything away that I've got to other people, to other things, giving yourself away to a job, a boss, giving your emotions away to friends, family, community, energy vampires. Definitely an energy vampire around you, one that doesn't come around often, maybe has borrowed money from you in the past and hasn't paid it back. But you really have to face your fears that you need to hold on to something for yourself. I guess that it's, are you going to upset people? No, you're not. If you say honestly to people, like, I need to take some time out for me, those people that really care about you are still going to be there. Those people that are the energy vampires that just want to suck the living daylights out of you and have the last moth out of your wallet, I have to say they're the ones that will fall by the wayside. So do not be frightened of taking your power back by saying, no, this is mine. I'm holding on to it. Doesn't matter if it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sensual. Doesn't matter if it's energy. Doesn't matter if it's money. It is yours to hold on to and spend how you want to. Well, that was a bit of a lecture, wasn't it, Taurus? So, manifestation, wish fulfillment, and why it may be fucked. It's not fucked. Manifesting getting together with people and having celebrations. I'm getting that there's been a long gap for you between having people to celebrate anything with. It feels like this has been a hard trudge for you, coming back triumphant, feeling better about things, and then realising that you don't have to spend your hard-earned cash on anybody else except yourself, or your energy for that matter. But you really are missing this kind of celebration where you can just let your hair down, just be yourself, because these people completely get you and completely understand you. You're manifesting it like mad. So why don't you just pick up the phone and invite people out, invite people to go and do things with you? Do not be scared of asking. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to give the nod and the signal that you are ready to get back into celebration mode with them. Share the good times with them. Fill your chalices up together so that you are able to then share those chalices with even more people. Your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. In comes the little Page of Wands. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. This could be somebody younger than you or somebody who is quite immature. But in their immaturity or their naivety, they are a master craftsman. They don't know it, but they can wave that wand and they can move blockages out of the way, and I don't think they're even aware of it, but you are aware of it. You're aware of their ability to do this. Now, this may be indicative of yourself when you were younger, and it's a skill that you may have lost along the way, Taurus, because right in behind that, you've got your good self coming through as the King of Pentacles. You may have made a lot of investments. Doesn't have to be monetary investments. Could be investments into your family, emotional investments, all of the stuff that I've just been talking about. And then you've realised, hold on a second. Hold on. Am I investing in the wrong stuff? So in you come as the King of Pentacles sitting in your energy. A family, male or female, I will say we deal with energies, not with sexuality. But the King energy is the commanding, demanding, the respectful. That's what they expect. It's their birthright, He draws energy down from the Goddess. He knows that sitting there and looking out over his kingdom, he is ready to make more investments in those around him, those who want to get a small business started, those who want some advice. He is described as a family person, very often married, very often with children, but an investor of time. So if you have been one of these people that's invested immense amount of time into other people and it hasn't panned out for you for whatever reason, know that it is now time to invest for yourself. The blocks are being magically moved out of the way for you to make those investments to secure your own future and not the future of other people. So what can you do about this situation? In comes the Wheel of the Year. There is a cycle coming to a close. It's coming to a close. Something is ending. It may be a way of thinking, a way of feeling, a way of dealing with things. It could be the closure of a job. It could be 101 different things. It could be your health. Finally, that chapter is closing and you're feeling better. But there is something closing behind you, and as it does, a new beginning is offered up and a new cycle begins. Now, the eagle is very astute and looks at things from a higher perspective, from above. And this eagle knows if it treads the wheel carefully, he will get everything that he needs that will sustain him throughout all the seasons, throughout all the Sabbats. But he knows if he spins the wheel, it's kind of spin the wheel, take what is it? Spin the wheel, make them choices, take the results. I don't even know what the saying is. Somebody will have to let me know. But yeah, it's like if you think of a roulette wheel, you spin it, don't you? And then they spin the ball, and it's like, well, what's the odds? What's the odds? But you have definitely got a new beginning coming in, and they're saying, don't spin the wheel. Let it turn naturally. Just gently tread it, and it will show you everything that you need to know in order to bring all of this together. And I feel that there is a bringing together, and it's starting with this new awareness, this new open eyes that you've got. that you have battled through so many things, but now you're on your movement, your journey, you are sitting comfortably in your own skin. And that's what they're saying. Something is coming to a close, something is ending, but something will begin and take that place. So what's out of your hands, my lovelies? You've got my charity card, the Six of Pentacles. Now, the sixes are generally lucky, but there is a little bit of word of warning with this particular card. It is an earth card. Be careful of shysters. Be careful of people who have their hand out. You see the dice in his hands. He has his hand out. He's got no right to that money. Those two women have entered into a contract. One is fulfilling the other one's needs, and the other one is paying with coins for that need. This guy is standing there with his hand outstretched, expecting a cut. Tell him to fuck off. They're not. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. Now, charity for me isn't corporate. Charity for me is a kind word. It's a gesture. It's an offer. It's having a chat with somebody at the bus stop, making sure somebody in the village is okay, speaking to somebody from a different generation for a little while because you may be the only person they speak to all week, and that's where the kind word comes in. A cup of coffee for somebody who's homeless. Yeah, just generally being an okay human being. Unlike this one here, who thinks that he's got his God-given right to absolutely everything, including the clothes off of your back. And in comes, now this is what's out of your hands. This is what the universe is dealing with for you. So you're making the good decisions. This person isn't. And I think you're aware of who this person is. They will just bleed you dry. They just will. But in comes the lady and the Lord. A big decision is to be made around this situation. And if you're not ready to make the decision, I'm afraid that the universe is saying, tough titty, because you're going to have to make it. This person, which I believe is also the person at this door as well, isn't just after your energy. They are after your pentacles, your hard-earned money. So just don't allow this person to come in and start taking away from you what is rightfully yours. You've worked for it, you know. And this card for me is about giving and taking with dignity and grace. So you may have been give, and all of a sudden you're standing there going, hold on a minute, I'm not getting anything in return. And it doesn't have to be financial. It can be emotional. It could be mental. I'm just not getting the nourishment and the respect that I deserve back. And that's where the lady and the Lord come in, because that is you bringing yourself into balance. That's the kind of relationship that you want, whether it's a loving, caring relationship, whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a friend's relationship. It doesn't matter. It matters that you want it to be even Stevens. And right now with this person playing stupid buggers, it is not even. And the universe is saying enough. Enough. You need to make this decision once and for all. You need to cut this person out and have done with it, because this person has, I'm going to say, they've lingered around you for a long time. And even if you've stopped giving them financial support, the mental anguish of how they drain you emotionally is massive. And it is time to let it go. It really is. So reconnecting to your true self, bringing yourself round from making this decision of the Lord and the Lady straight into a healthy relationship. Whether that is friends, whether it's business, whether it's lovers, it is a healthy, happy, contented relationship. That's what you want. That's what you strive to aim for. But reconnecting to your true self, you are not happy now to settle for anything less. You are like, literally, this is what I want and I will hold on for this. I want to link arms with somebody. I want to raise a glass with somebody. I want to feel happy and stare into their eyes and know that that stare is coming back for me. It's equality across the board. And as I say, it could be a loving, caring relationship. It could be a family relationship, a friendship. It could be a business partnership. But there is something there that once this decision is made and you are going to be forced into this, and I'm going to say throughout September, you will notice this happening. You will find yourself reconnecting with that ideology that you've had for yourself around what you would accept in a friendship, in a business, in a relationship, within the family, all of that sort of stuff, even work colleagues. So just be aware that that balancing is coming in, because you are going to be really aware with all of this going on. Don't forget these two cards, with all of this coming on, and you becoming more aware of your inner self and your ability to tap into the ancient wisdom that's going on. You are going to say, hell no, I'm just not going to put up with this anymore. I'm done. So your outcomes, you got the Two of Chalices here, your outcome, you got the Two of Wands. This is you leaving your comfort zone in order to quest something. You want to investigate, you want to take it that step further. Now, there's not one frog there, there's two frogs. So it is likely that you have got a partner in crime when you go out and you do this questing, when you go out and do this investigating, this search for that knowledge and wisdom that you are currently craving. And darlings, in comes what's hidden from you slightly, probably in the latter part of September. In comes your new beginning around your finance, your career and your home life. Now, there could be a move in the offing. That could be you moving from one job to another, a promotion. It could be you moving from working for somebody else to working for yourself, or it could be a movement of a house. Now, it doesn't mean that you've got to physically move your house, but you may decide to do an extension or a complete revamp indoors, like a redecoration, new carpets, all of that sort of stuff. Whatever this means for you, it is a nice new beginning. And I have to say, it's a beautiful house, lush green grass, sheep in the fields. There is a ring of flowers around your pentacle, which would indicate that your pentacle is fertile. So therefore, you will see better rewards of sowing of your seeds than you have in a long time. It's a nice reading, Taurus. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I think we're going to have to reference the energy vampire in the title somewhere, aren't we? Let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Taurus for the early part of September, please. Have some cards for Taurus, please. They've got to be in there somewhere. Have some knowledge and wisdom, please. I think you must be asleep. Thank you. Quite a few, Taurus. All come out at once. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. That doesn't mean that you're not right. It just means that you haven't got to put it into somebody's face that, you know, it's that I told you so. Don't be tempted. Just walk on by. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Do you know what? Capricorn kept getting kick off your shoes and go and touch base with the earth. Mother Earth coming in, feel loved and comforted. You really need that energy around you at the moment. So if you haven't done that, if you haven't touched base with nature recently, please go and do that. It is really important, especially as the nights are drawing in and the sunlight is fading. We need all the serotonin that we can get going into the winter. Druid, hold this space. Do not let people persuade you that you are in the wrong space and time. Guardian angel, you are not alone. There are lots of people that walk with you. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. I get that's a direct correlation to this person at the door and this person in this picture, where they are taking what is definitely not theirs. Air guardian, shift your perception. What was I saying about the eagle on the wheel of the year? There is a different perception to be had. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. Taurus, that's your reading, lovelies, wherever you are in the world. Please be safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.